Gotta check it. Gotta check it. Alright, I don't have the fucking chat up. I need the chat up. That's... Alright, cool. Let's just share it in the Discord. bit.ly/RudeBoyz Discord. Rude Nation, what the heck is up? Happy WrestleMania Day 1. Crickets, everybody. Absolute crickets. I watched, like... I tapped in and out of WrestleMania Night 1 so far, and it's just like, does not seem like WrestleMania. So here we are. We're at Twitch. Twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. RudeBoyz be streaming. The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Something more worth my time. Yeah, so I got the chat open. And Rude Nation, obviously, if you're not seeing a chat, it's because we are live. We're live on twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. I have to change the controller layout. Change grip order. Fellion, hello. Well, happy Saturday. I am pressing A. Oh, there we go. TJ in the chat. Happy Superman Day as well. Yes, happy Superman Day. Happy Superb Man Day. And unfortunately, yes, like you were stating in the Discord, there are no good... I'm going to put it this way. There's no accessible Superman game for me to play. Maybe like an Injustice? Maybe like Injustice 2 is on there, but that's not really a good... happy... That's not a good Superman game. But here we are. We are playing The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Yes. We are playing The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. If you missed the first part, it is on youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. Yeah, the whole dark, evil Superman stuff is a little bit rote now. It's been done, you know? Really don't know who did it best. That'd actually be an interesting conversation. Like, what is the best evil Superman, including evil Superman? You know, because you got your Omni-Mens, you got your Homelanders. Would be an interesting conversation to have. If you don't know, Man of Steel is my personal most favorite superhero. Yeah. Well, I did not. Did I watch Man of Steel? The only Superman movies I have seen are Superman Returns, starring Brandon Routh, and Superman, the one with David Cornsweet? Cornsweet. The new guy. Yeah, obviously Injustice is a good Elseworlds that they do, but yeah, it's not great. I have heard, yeah, that the Richard Donner stuff holds up. Sorry, just texting the girlfriend real quick. Second. second, everybody. Sorry. This is not good content. I apologize. Meta. Not good content, I apologize. Because the conversation of, hey, I'm going to play a video game means I can text. Get over here. Oh. Means clearly I'm able to text. Alright, I can lift these rocks up. Get out of here, you stupid bird! I do not have the chat up. I have to pull the chat back up. Ironically, that is my text sound effect, so that throws me off a little bit. What do you got to say, buddy? Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Yes, the fairies. We were there last time, my friend. There's nothing else in here, huh? Pull the chat back up. Alright. Holy moly. I was looking at the past, tried to play this game alongside the streams comment. I even bought some off-brand USB. Yep. Oh, well, this is the on-brand one. Sorry. The D-pad is often terrible when you're going up. It always... Yes. Thought that crib was a Metroid cameo for... Did you change your text sound effects? Well, I mean, it has to be Link to the Past. Link to the Past was my first Zelda game growing up, so that's the... I mean, obviously I don't have my text sound effects on while I'm recording or doing anything like that, streaming. Unlike some of us RudeBoyz. No one will be named. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Yeah, Super Nintendo kid, all the way. Even though I did grow up around an NES, the Super Nintendo was my first system. Alright, take that. Take it, thief. What? Alright. Weird. Yeah, it's gonna be Super Nintendo. Get out of here, motherfucker. Should get some hearts, though. I think there's a fairy up here, if I remember correctly. You remember much cost at retail value? Well, I didn't buy it. It was like 200? I don't think this is where the, Oh, wow, I was right. It wasn't like, I think the Super Nintendo was like 200. I think for the longest time, don't quote me on this, the Nintendo consoles were all 200 until, like, the Wii U. And obviously that's, you know, for inflation and shit, you know, so... Alright, I need to think about what to do. I guess we just go up to Death Mountain, to be honest. Yeah, those were definitely loss leaders, the 3DS. Yeah, because that was another thing, too. The Nintendo had famously never really sold a console at a loss, unlike their competitors. Did I do this one already? Oh, cool. Okay, hold on. Collect a fairy. The GameCube, honestly, the GameCube I think was my first console that I bought and could get things with my own money. You know, the Super Nintendo N64, like I was still, you know, asking parents and family members for gifts and games. But the GameCube was the first one I was like, I'm buying this game, you know, so that was funny. Funny? I don't know why it's funny. That was a fun time. Let's keep it in a battle. Keep it in a battle. Alright, that's Death Mountain. I think I have to go through Kakariko Village, correct? I've never actually gone that way. Let's try going this way. Yeah, I never really go this way. Oh, that was great. Oh! Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I think I have my VPN on my phone, and that's why it's not connecting to the chat room. Don't tell anybody. Still says connecting to chat, which is weird. I don't know. Still streaming, though. Huh? The House of the Lumberjacks. A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. I think there's something in here, right? There's fucking shit in here. The GameCube is that one of my favorite Nintendo consoles? I think so. Oh, you gotta get that thing. I don't think we can get there until the second part of the game. Yeah, I don't think we can go get anything through the woods that way either. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's head over to Death Mountain. Do do. I don't know who you are, but you are going to help. But if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp. So, a lot of implications in these Zelda games. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Alright, send me to bats. Send me to the Batlands. Not sure anyone did anyone for Superman Day. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. I know my comic book shop by me did something. Like, they had a bunch of, Superman merch and, you know, stuff on sale and whatnot. It's a pretty good spot. That's the book the movie's gonna be based off of, right? Oh, Christ almighty! Wow. Right. Well, that just sucked a whole lot. I really just got beat up in there. They didn't have a heart, neither did I have a heart. That sucks. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. There are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into the magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. ... That's some bullshit, these fucking rocks. Feel bad for the old man in Zelda and Pokemon. No one likes them. I like them. It's like that line from The Simpsons. Like, ooh, an old man's talking. Son of a bitch. I think the ones in Pokemon definitely get in the way, unless they're professors. The ones in Zelda usually have sage advice. I go up. The old man, you're talking about the guy who is the old man in the beginning? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, he's plot focus, isn't he? He's important to the plot, I believe. This cave leads to a path back to Kakariko Village. Well, thank God we have rewind. Oh, yeah, let's rewind that. I don't want to do that again. I'm just as bitter as someone like Tom. Listen. We all like what we like. Alright, so one of these leads to a heart container, if I remember correctly. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Majora's Mask is not coming up next. If anything, I'm gonna play the Link's Awakening remake, because I haven't played that since it first came out. Actually, did I play that twice? I think I only played it once. Link's Awakening, and then I still have the bug catching that. And then will be maybe the Lego build of the Ocarina of Time Final Battle. Did Link's Awakening original come out before Link to the Past? No. So Link's Awakening came out Link's Awakening is the 4th Zelda game. Ocarina is 5th. Majora is 6. The Oracles are 7 and 8 because they came out together. Wind Waker is 9. Wind Waker is 9. I think Wind Waker's 9. Then 4 Swords. It's 10. I'm gonna say Minish Cap is 11. Four Swords Adventure is 12. Twilight Princess 13. Is Minish Cap 10? What the hell did I just say? Phantom Hourglass was DS, so that the way I'm envisioning it is that was a DS game. DS was around the same time as the Wii. Twilight Princess was before that, so I would think Phantom Hourglass came out after Twilight Princess. Then I think the next one we got was Spirit Tracks, because we didn't really get a dedicated. Well, and then probably Spirit Tracks, then Skyward Sword. If anyone has a moment in the chat to check me, by all means. And I'll do my best to go through the list again based off memory, so... Hey, I knew there was a piece of heart somewhere here. Skyward Sword comes out chronologically speaking. Correct, yeah. Skyward Sword, according to the sacred and much maligned Zelda timeline, Skyward Sword is the first game, yes. Let me write this down on my list of pieces of heart. We're gonna call this Death Mountain Cave. Okay. Bleep, bleep, bleep. I have to. And we're back here. And we're back. Was one of Link Heroes pink. So you know what? That's funny because I actually saw a YouTube video about that. So the when they were making the sprite work for Link to the Past, they did try, you know, traditional colors we would see Link's hair as like yellow or you know, blonde or brown or whatever like that, and it just did not look well on the sprite work. So that's why they stuck with pink to kind of highlight it better. Motherfucker, these mold worms. Yeah, like you see, because it stands out more. It's all, which I guess is like a weird, that's some game knowledge that like, that's why they're wizards, man. That's why they're fucking wizards over there at Nintendo. So this is the way I went this way, right? Yeah, I went this way already. Paka, 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 paka. Yeah, I mean, they could have made it like bright yellow like his belt, but that probably doesn't look great. And again, they know. They probably took that sprite, put it on different backgrounds to be like, all right, what looks good. And yeah, that's what they came up with. As wizards like, yes. Well, I'm saying like the wizards over at Nintendo, yeah. I don't know, what are holiday wish books though? Is that a am I aging myself? How old is Shiggy? Shiggy. He's gotta be. Here we go. Oh, he's a bunny. He's a cute little bunny rabbit. He's gotta be in his 60s, I guess. I mean, he's close to retiring, so. Or the catalogs you find. Oh, Zelda games as wizards. Oh, okay, I understand now. Ah, alright, cool. I definitely know what you're talking about in that regard, TJ. Here's the bully. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what it is in your heart and mind. I was changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the golden power, but now I'm a freak, and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off, shoo shoo. I'm very familiar with those catalogs. Alright, so we can pick the Moon, Magic Mirror. And here we go, another piece of heart. There we go. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. You got a guide up on your phone, or is it just text? It's just I'm just texting my in like a text document, in a Word document or whatever. My the pieces of art I find. Not doing any sort of whatchamacallit, cataloging or checkboxing. Here we go. We're gonna get a magic thingy. Hold up the Master Sword. I'm not gonna get shit. You get the Magic of Ether. Do not have the Master Sword yet. Magic Sword. Magic Sword's a different sword altogether. I guess I can go. I think I can't go any further than this because I need the mallet, the hammer. Yeah. See, look at that fucking Mode 7 graphics. Is this Mode 7? Is this one of the other modes? The different backgrounds. Alright. Dungeon number 3. Teaches you how to do these things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, buddy. Nice, sucker. Sucker. So thrilling, this music. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Sorry, everybody. Ba, 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 ba. What is the most underrated, overrated Zelda? Calm? What? Game. I imagine underrated is Minish Cap. Minish Cap is underrated. Absolutely. Overrated? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say, to me, the most overrated Zelda game is Breath of the Wild. Not to take away from it, it just didn't really hit with me. I think Tears of the Kingdom is a much better open world Zelda game, because it encompasses more Zelda aspects, which I'm a big fan of. Tommy is in the chat. Welcome, Tommy. Happy WrestleMania Sunday. Saturday. Sorry, I worked all day. I do not play those types of games. Link, it is I, Sarah, the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. Is it happy? I don't know. Are you having a good time? Got the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. You know, I've played better open world games and I've played better Zelda games than Breath of the Wild. But, you know, to each his own. Alright. Nice. Say, there you go. Tommy had a good time barbecuing. Fucking motherfucker. I think we'll ship you down some barbecue, Mr. TJ. Oh boy. As soon as the Strait of Hormuz opens up. Fuck. Is that all my fairies? That should protect me. That didn't do shit. This is worse. This is way worse. This is way worse. This is way worse. That was awful. That was god-awful. Do I have any more? I still have one more fairy left. Okay. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. Working on my technique, brother. Come on. Sure hope I don't run into a giant one of these things at the end of the level. Foreshadowing. Beat, brother. Give me for a long time. Is this the only Zelda game you've beaten? I think Tom's beaten the first one. The big key. This should protect me. It's like in the house. This is fine. So what I can do now is warp the fuck to the beginning. And go this way. Link between worlds. That's another thing. I don't know how any game that I can't stream. What the fuck are these fucking guys? Also, you know what? Damn it. Really? What does everybody see on here? Because I've always pictured these little monsters, right? I've always pictured like Mysterio from Spider-Man, big orb head with like a cloak, and he's just like flapping towards you. Or do you see like an octopus? You know, like he's got his tentacles, and the orange things are the eyes, and he's got a big blue head. They look like weird jellyfish. See? Okay, so that's 2 for octopi. I've always pictured the Mysterio thing. I don't know, just because you know why? Because I think they're in the same level as these orbs, you know. And I don't know. I guess it just triggered in my head that I was like, oh yeah, no, that's what they are, you know. Oh, take that, octopus. Yeah, so I don't know any Zelda game that I can't either live or dead stream. I'm gonna have to just, just gonna have to, I don't know, talk about it on the podcast. You see the top-down creatures of the creatures from Super Mario. Which creatures, though? There's plenty of creatures. Fucking motherfucker, these fucking... They have the... Oh, I know what you're talking about. The, yeah. The Buzzy Beetles. Alright. Terrible. Dun, dun, dun. And they're zipping around and shit. I don't like them. I don't like these little guys, you know? Regardless of what they look like. I don't like them. I'm sorry everybody's got to hear the fucking constant reminder of my poor gaming prowess. No! It's a second fucking fairy. Millie can't believe this. I could have rewound. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm just so old school playing this game. And it's not easy to do on the Super Nintendo controller. Because it has like these little, like on the L's and R buttons, they have these ZL, ZRs, like right here. You have the L and the R, and the ZL there. I'll put on the... Alright, right there by the USB charger. Excuses, yeah, that's fair. That's also fair. It's okay. I know where to get, I know how to get, fairies, though. Everyone's favorite Zelda soundtrack. I'm gonna have to say Ocarina. I think Ocarina has enough. It doesn't have a lot of songs. It's got a good amount of songs, but I think it. They're all bangers. And a game like Twilight Princess, which might have like maybe like 50% more songs, some of them are like, what game is this? You know what I mean? Like, what song is this from? What game is this song from, I should say, is the proper English speaking. I'm very tired. I'm sorry, everybody. Will this get me where I need to get myself to? There we go. Cool. The Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the Golden Power. Tom says go to bed. I will after I get to the Dark World. One of my favorite... Wind Waker also has really good music. I think Rito Village is... well, not Rito Village, technically, but it was used in Rito Village in Breath of the Wild. Dragon Roost Island. Great music. Great music, everybody. That's some great music. If I pop down here, that's where I want to be. Yep. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted to be. Look at that, everybody. Now we're cooking. All right. I'm going to be fucking rewinding during this. 1000%. I've got no weapons in the way. Right onto him. Awesome. Oh, cool. Say I tried to do the thing. Not watching the chat, everybody. Sorry. The Pooh monster from Conquer. Are you talking about the Great Mighty Pooh? Why? Because he's got hair, big eyes. I don't know why. Wait, why? Millie's on the couch. Yay. Come on, buddy. He is the Great Mighty Pooh, and he's going to throw his shit at you. A huge supply of Tish comes from his chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? I know all the words. Conker's Bad Fur Day is a cult classic to me. It is a pretty fun half a game and pretty miserable second half of a game. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Now go to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Oh, yes. Immediately check in as I throw the remote at me. There she is. Zoom in. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my niece? I don't know why the camera keeps fucking zooming out. Whoa, there she is. Mystery pups. There. Okay. Da, 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 da. I do like that, dressing up my dog. I do enjoy dressing up my dog. I was thinking about picking up myself a link hat from Etsy at some point. Yes. So, can't go that way. Let's go this way. Excuse me. I have to go to the Lost Woods. Etsy, man, you gotta buy local. That's as local as the internet will get you, so. Alright, that's what we want. Oof, that was a close one. Boom, boom. Nice. This is true, but we made it. Try that green penis. Alright, off to the Lost Woods. They are a little bit of a vibe. They also electric for some reason, so. Where does this take me? I don't think this is... I think this is just... Oh, hold on. Alright, let's do it. Nope. Alright. I don't know if I get anything... Tom, you've had a bad experience from Etsy? What was your bad experience from Etsy? This sounds like a cautionary tale. Fuck it, we're done. It's the Master Sword, everybody. This is it. The Master Sword. No, it can't be it. Too bad. I don't think I've had a bad experience with Etsy yet. Doo-doo-doo. Fuck you, bird. Here we go. Here's some Super Nintendo fucking awesome story exposition. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. The hero's triumph of Cataclysm's eve wins 3 virtual items. The Master Sword he will then retrieve. Is that supposed to be like a limerick? What the fuck is that? Alright, here we go, everybody. Suddenly, Sarah's contact you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. Alright. This is the first... Well... I think this is the first appearance of the Master Sword, yes. I think it's known as the Magic Sword and the White Sword in Zelda 1. And I don't think it's known as really as anything in Zelda 2. Help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Oh yeah, look at that range too now. Heck yeah. Get out of here. Oh, stupid idiot. No. Sanctuary. Dun, 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 dun. That's not what I want. Look at those shadows coming from the trees. This game rules. He got me on the back end. Great. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum ba ba ba. Get out of here, birds. Oh yeah. Yep, Mania Day 1, Night 1. Oh man, it's a shame everything is what it is with the WWE and all the wrestling stuff. Everyone's cool on it. And we all just fell out of love. Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. We must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. He got teleported into another dimension. What was the I just landed maturing. What was the phrase they used in Dragon Ball Z when they weren't gonna say he's dying? He's going to another dimension or something like that. I don't remember. Fading into another dimension. There it is. There we go. This is where we went. Oh yeah, no, I know, Tommy. It's always just a good time, you know? But it's never like, oh man, we gotta watch this thing, you know? Like, Night 1, I think I'm most excited for Gunther and AJ, and maybe the women's four-way. Perfect. I'm so glad I got 300 rupees with my full-ass fucking wallet. Was it 4Kids dubbing? No, it was Ocean. Ocean? I think it was Ocean. Funimation, I think it was. I thought this gave me a piece of heart. I guess not. But that old early DBZ dub was, you know, like it changed Master Roshi's beer into water, you know, the typical, you know, my jelly donuts, not my sushi rice balls, you know. Power Rangers dubbing is pretty good. Power Rangers dubbing is like classic foreign movie dubbing, basically, you know. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we gotta get back in the dun. Oh, not back yet. Oh, hell. Oh, man. TJ hitting us with the hard questions. What you got, buddy? Crap. No. That's a very quick no. It would not be better. It would be better if... I mean, this is like a monkey paw scenario of... Yes, if I had to have WWE now or WWE how it was with Vince McMahon, I do not want it with Vince McMahon. Like, I'll take this over that. Because that was just like... I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't like it where it is now, but I think I like it better than what it was, if that makes any sense. Can I use the magic mirror? I think I fucked up. Alright, cool. So how do I think I have to just go to the... I have to storm the castle, right? Alright, let's just storm the castle. You're saying it was better before the WWE Network. It always lost a little bit of itself, you know, once WWE, the network went to Peacock, and then... Alright, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was right. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I thought that gave me a piece of heart. Huh. Alright, off to the castle we go, everybody. I keep saying everybody like that. We went backwards. We were peak with the network, and now we're in a post-apocalyptic landscape. Yep. Stupid idiot. There we go. That bank has to bug out. Okay. No, they still do. That hasn't solved... Picking any of these bigger streaming services has not made anything any better. It's because there is no infrastructure to follow up on all this technological advancements. This is one of my favorite songs. Motherfucking asshole. I think I just go outside. There's much too many archives in that one. Yeah, fair. The old stuff was great, and then obviously I don't want to be that guy, but it was like, oh, and now you have there were things that were censored or whatever. Like, I get it, where it's a different time, but I mean, just to have that option, you know. All right, here we go. Just gonna cheese it. I was watching Dumb and Dumber, I think, a month ago, and scenes were cut out. Really? I think I've seen Dumb and Dumber once. I'm not a big Dumb and Dumber fan. Yeah, I think for my Jim Carrey movies back then were obviously Ace Ventura and The Mask. Dumb and Dumber, the second, Ace Ventura. Truman Show was good. Stupid. Me, Myself, and Irene I've only seen once. I know people are fans of that. Truman Show, yeah. I said Truman Show, didn't I? He's great in the Sonic movies, like we've talked about, and all of our Rude Boys go to the movies. There we go. Probably should use the flaming eyeballs. Man in the Moon I thought was fun. There we go. Okay. Liar Liar. Liar Liar is a good one. Jerk off. Dun, 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 dun. Motherfucker. Favorite iteration of Link? I like a lot of them. So I'm just catching up. So Tom Raid shut off the first Devil May Cry game last night. I'm sorry to hear that, Tommy. I was going to ask what your favorite iteration of Link, but not a lot of them suffer the same problem of being emotionless blank faces. You're not wrong. Design-wise, this is true. Yeah, that really doesn't. Link is the protagonist, so you know he can't really go through any growth. How about this? Design-wise, my favorite Link. I like the Tears of the Kingdom Link when he's got the hood up and he's, you know, rocking and rolling. Hyrule Warriors Link is good with the scarf. I know it's like all it takes is just a little tweak of something. Cell shaded Link kind of grew on me. Toon Link. And I like the idea of the OG, you know, like the little chunky boy Zelda cartoon drawing for the first Zelda game. TJ, what, I don't know if I must have missed it in the chat, but what were your overrated and underrated Zelda games? And everyone else in the chat. Tom, I know what Tom's overrated Zelda game is. I don't even need to ask that one. Not the Zelda cartoon, even though I probably should watch that for a fucking joke-ass stream. If I knew we wouldn't get flagged or something. I don't know how people do it. I have the DVD of it. I can hold myself from saying anything before I burn bridges. Are you saying you agree that Ocarina is overrated? Listen well, Link. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil power to him. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Oh, jerk. Yeah, I think that is the rumor too. That's also another. Well, I just played Ocarina like 2 years ago, and I don't want to replay it right away. But if they absolutely, yeah, if they remade it for Switch, then that'll be the version I play. You know. Twilight Princess, I think, is a very fair question, game to call underrated, because people do poo-poo it because I think it was very... I think people probably thought, or maybe initially it was overhyped, because of just, like, how people, like, knee-jerk reaction hated Wind Waker because of the cel-shadedness, and they were like, oh, super realistic, but, like... what are we even doing? We're a wolf, you know? But I really do. I think Twilight Princess gets more hate than it should, than it deserves. Yeah, exactly. I think after a while, I think it just isn't overrated anymore. Yeah, I'm talking, dog. I'm sorry. I hear you huffing and puffing. I don't know if Zelda 1 can be overrated. I think it's rated exactly where it should be, you know? But I understand what you're getting at. After 10,000 years. Yes, doggy woke up. Alright, here we go. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Hi, puppy. Aha, Link, I've been waiting for you. Ahahaha. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. Hi, puppy doggy. Hi, baby. I don't understand. Punch-Out aged well? I have to think about that. Star Tropics. You might not like. Star Tropics takes place in, your neck of the woods there, TJ. Down in the southern hemisphere. Ho ho ho, with this, the seal of the Seven Wise Men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho, now I must go. I don't know what voice that was. This was always cool. I was like, oh, what's going on? Secrets. Alright, here we go. I have to fight Ganon. I do not know how to pronounce this guy's name. TJ, did you know that on GameCube, you probably know this because you're a fan of the franchise, on GameCube, Fight Night Round 2, I believe it was the GameCube, was that generation's, you know, boxing game, and for GameCube they put in Little Mac, and he is a weird, I don't want to even say photorealistic, but they took the cartoon look of the, is he Little Mac in Super Punch-Out? I don't really know. Yeah, he's a Super Punch-Out guy. He's not really Little Mac, but yeah, and then just made him weird, and I think Super Punch-Out's on there, which is super cool. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. I don't know what voice I'm doing. think we hit him with the bug catching net too, right? Ganon Tennis. I think this is called this is called Dead Man's Volley. Oh. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's what this is called. Oh, fucker. That's another thing that's been... Yeah. Either shoot him in the eyeballs... Oh, he's going to do lightning. Either shoot him in the eyeballs or reflect the shit back at him. But I think this is the first iteration of Ganon Tennis. I like the phrase Ganon Tennis. I think we're going to stick with Ganon Tennis. Ganon Tennis. I really like that. Fuck you. Lightning. Oh, man. You know what? No. No. Oh, then he threw a different thing at me? Son of a bitch. Alright. I'm going back to the sword. Alright, good. I needed to get a hit. Can you not hit him when he's striking light? No, you can only hit him... You can only hit his shit back at him. I think you can't even attack him with the sword. Oh, well, we'll never find out. Grr, well met, like the true hero you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Link, it is I, Sarah. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. This place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but the evil power turned it into the dark world. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the light world, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the seven maidens who Ganon sent into the dark world. As members of the bloodline of the seven wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. That's a weird sentence. I beg you. Here's this banger. That fucking bloodline show. Alright, Agent, I'm tired. I know. Yes, fuck it. We're gonna keep this on for a bit. Definitely, everybody check out ocremix.com. It's a website that's been around forever. They do fan submission of video game remixes. They are wholly anti-AI, which is super cool. But they're, like, has to be obviously, like, 15 years ago. No, fucking has to be, like, 20 years ago. There was a Dark World remix, and it's so good. Yes, we're cutting it here. I think we did good. We're in the Dark World. We're in the end game now, as Dr. Stephen Strange has once said. That's a tough sentence to say. Let's create my suspend point. We're going to cut that there. Thank you for everyone joining us in the chat. Another successful live stream. And if you want to go back to watch this stream, we're on YouTube, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. You can subscribe there. and join our Discord. You can find out when we're going to be live, or subscribe to our Twitch. I don't know, whatever what these people do. But that's where we're at. Yes, so hopefully we stay in good graces with Twitch. Yes, TJ, Fillion, Tommy, everybody else who in the chat, thank you, love you. Have a great rest of the night or day to some of us in the Southern Hemisphere. Bye bye, everybody.